Hello everyone, Kibler here. Today I want to bring you a sponsored video about Lineage 2 Revolution. If you're not familiar with it, Lineage 2 Revolution is a free-to-play mobile MMO. And I have gotten way more into this game since I started playing it than I thought that I would. So I want to share the game with you guys right now. So let's check it out. All right, here is the game here. I am playing Lineage 2 on an emulator on my PC right now, but I also play the game quite a bit on both my iPad and my phone. It's eaten many a battery for me so far. So you can play on a variety of servers. I play on the Kruma 2 server. If you do want to play with your friends, be sure you are on the same server because you can't transfer your characters or anything like that. So we're gonna jump into my characters. I have 2 right now. I've been playing this quite a bit. The game came out about a week ago as I'm recording this, and I am level 53 on my main character and level 32 on my alt. My main character is a human warlord here, so we're gonna go ahead and jump in and hit play. Lineage is a pretty full-featured MMO type experience. For those of you who don't know, let's get our various login rewards. For those of you who don't know, I have actually played in my day a ton of World of Warcraft. I was a super hardcore WoW player back about 10 years ago. I started playing during the beta. I was super hardcore during vanilla. My guild was one of the top rating guilds in the world. Ended up stopping playing during the Ice Crown expansion. So I, have not really played MMOs since then. And this game has really managed to scratch my MMO itch in a way that I didn't think a mobile game possibly could. You see the left-hand side here, these are my various quests I have available or that I have in progress. Each day you have a bunch of different types of quests that you have access to. There's daily quests, which are one of the things you can do to just gain experience, earn Adina, which is the currency in the game. So we're gonna go ahead and start these. These quests, either you can actually complete their requirement or they can auto-complete over a certain period of time in case they're things that you don't necessarily have access to. So you can do 12 of these daily quests per day. Then there's also weekly quests. Weekly quests are various things you can do, and you can do up to 10 of these per day and up to 60 per week to get these progressively improving rewards. There's also all kinds of various ways that you can advance in, you see one of my guildmates has checked in, or clanmates I suppose, that you can advance in other ways. Like for instance, there is the clan, much like a guild in WoW, though there are tons of ways that your clan can benefit you and you can benefit your clan. There's a clan shop where you can buy all kinds of items with your clan tokens that you get from donating various materials and currency to your clan. But in addition to the various quests and your daily quests and the clan stuff, there are a bunch of different things you can do in order to improve your character in dungeons and such. There's all these different dungeons that you can access to gain experience, gain gold, things like that. So let's actually go right in and do the Adina Vault, or Adena Vault. So let's go ahead and jump in here and check it out. All right, so here we are in the Adena Vault. And ooh, we gotta switch on over. I actually have multiple different skill sets and equipment setups that I have available. The number 2 was my sort of farming setup here. Let's get on this dragon right now. Boom. Oh, actually, I have my actual sounds turned down here. There we go. So, this dragon summons these little hatchlings, and there are various completion percentages. We see that as I got him down low enough, he spawns a treasure chest. I gotta go smash open the chest. And this is a challenge at the particular difficulty level that's fairly easy for my character. So I'm just trying to maximize my effectiveness in this particular challenge. So you see, there's the treasure chest. We smash open these chests, they give us additional gold. We can see the rewards that we're getting on the left side of the screen. Ooh, I gotta get out of the breath weapon. There we go. You see the circle in the ground that I'm avoiding here, trying to avoid the damage from him. These are my skills on the right-hand side that you see me clicking through here. Ooh, oh god. Spawns. Okay, I AoE killed them all with my ability. Now we're running over here. Did another chest spawn? Each of these chests that spawns every time... Oh, there he is. No, I actually moved too quickly. Didn't get the chest spawn yet. Oh, there it is. Okay, so yeah, want to go get the chest spawn before I take down the dragon. Avoid his breath weapon again. And fairly straightforward encounter here. Like I said, I'm a little over-leveled for this. But you get rewards based on the quality of your clear. SSS is the highest possible reward tier that I received, so I got a bunch of bonus gold and 60,000 Adina reward. So that is one of the various challenges that they can do during the day. This is a single player challenge, the Adina Vault. There's also the Trials of Experience, which is another single player challenge. Tower of Insolence, another single player challenge. But there's also group challenges, like here is the Temple Guardian. Let's go ahead and click the Temple Guardian. This is a group fight. We need to join a party. You can either create a party of your own, perhaps with your guildmates, your friends, etc., or you can just click party matching, and it will automatically put you into the dungeon when you do get a party. And you can click that and wait for it to bring you there and do other stuff. So for instance, I'm going to allow it to search for a party for me while I go to, say, these. Let me scroll through here. Weekly quests. So we'll click this. And now it says, okay, this wants me to defeat 24 armored ants in the wasteland. And this is one of the things I'm going to show you right now that was one of the things that I was relatively skeptical about when I started playing Lineage 2. We're going to click the walk button. And now, as I mount up on my brown bear mount, I just got a couple of levels ago, who looks pretty cool, I have to say. You can actually get armor and equipment for your mount in addition to your character. So this is one of the things that I was pretty skeptical of when I first started playing Lineage 2. There is a auto-questing system as well as an auto-battling system, which means that for a lot of the various elements of the game, the simpler stuff, basically the grinding stuff, you can just be here, hands off. You know, I am just hanging out while my character is beating up on these ants and completing this quest for me. And my first thought was like, okay, this is kind of silly. You know, this is just a game that kind of plays itself. And that's, you know, the commentary I've heard from a lot of people when I was streaming Lineage 2 or have been talking about it on social media, things like that. But I've kind of come to really appreciate it because, you know, while I was someone who was super hardcore into MMOs before, I also am someone who quit playing MMOs in large part because I felt like they kind of consumed my life. Someone wants to join my clan. But with the auto-questing, auto-battling feature, there's a lot of things that you can do and feel like you're making progress. You know, you're leveling up, you're gaining experience, things like that, while you don't necessarily have to be paying full attention to the game. And, you know, there were so many aspects of, say, WoW when I was playing that I might as well have been automating. You know, I was just tabbing out and doing other things and clicking things on my, you know, Night Elf Hunter, sending my pet in, auto-attacking quest mobs to death. I'm basically doing that now, except don't have to even bother with the tabbing back in and out until the quest completes, and then, you know, I have another quest to pick up. So I've actually come to really appreciate that, and, you know, I can play leveling up on my iPad, and we're about to get to our group encounter. See how many ants that we can automatically kill before we get there. So here we are, we're going to the Temple Guardian. So I'm going to turn off the auto battle here because this is a particular encounter where, much like the Adina Vault, you get better rewards the more successful you are in completing it. And while the Adina Vault gave me a bunch of Adina, which is, you know, gold, this encounter gives items, which can obviously, you know, in any MMO, items are a thing that you are a big fan of. So the goal here is to kill as many of these monsters as possible. And if I'm auto-battling in this, there's a good chance that, yes, I will still complete it, but it's unlikely that I will complete it as efficiently and get as good a score as I would if I were controlling my own character and trying to maximize my effectiveness. The goal of this, as I mentioned, is to just kill as many monsters as you can before the timer runs out. You can see the timer on the right-hand side of the screen right below the mini-map. And these monsters spawn from these crystals on each side. So I'm trying to group them up. I have a lot of various area effect attacks. So I'm trying to group up these monsters and kill them as fast as I can. And I'm another group of 4 other players who are essentially trying to do the same. These things here are various buffs I can get. Ooh, let's get this Grandis guy. There's also a crystal in the middle that these things are trying to attack. So we gotta keep them off the crystal, don't let them blow up the crystal, as well as kill them as quickly as possible. So right now, you see on the left-hand side, as of our monster score, monster defeat score, we have so far gotten a B result, which is pretty poor. That is the second worst possible result, so that will obviously just keep increasing and improving as we kill more of these monsters. And this particular encounter, I am like medium leveled for. I'm a little bit, probably a little bit over leveled for it. They open up new difficulties as you gain more combat power and go up in levels. All right, so yeah, here's another swarm of them. Use my AoE attack, hack them all down. So we got like 2.5 more minutes of this, trying to kill as many as we can, and they don't spawn until you've killed all of them. So more of them will come as soon as you kill the full wave of all of them. So that's why we're trying to group them up and kill them as efficiently as possible. Hack these guys down. Ooh, people left these like just kind of open here. Leave the water crystal alone. It's like, okay, so we just hit 32,000, we hit S. So S is like at least a reasonably good result. Oh god. So many guys! So usually I try and bottleneck them in these areas so I can use my various AoE attacks and hit a bunch of them at once. There we go. Alright, we're at double S, we got 40,000. I don't know that we're going to be able to hit triple. AoE these guys, get this guy at the same time. 19 seconds left. I'm not sure if triple is at 45,000 or if it's higher than that. At 45, maybe we could make it. Uh, 4 seconds, it's 45. No, we got 45, but triple S is higher than that. So, and we see we completed the Temple Guardian, and we will get a reward. So because we got double S, we got a better reward than at lower tiers of result. And you can see, you know, here's the party that I grouped with. If I want to add any of them as my friends, I have that option. And the game actually gives you a bunch of rewards for having people on your friends list, greeting them and stuff. So there's a lot of little built-in ways that it encourages you to play with other people with the clan system and the rewards for friend system. I can do Temple Guardian 2, which is the difficulty I'm on right now, multiple times a day. I can do it up to 2 times a day, and then I can spend some of the game currency to reset and try again. You know, the game is free to play, though there are opportunities if you want to spend money to do things faster, to advance a bit more. So here, I just showed you I got some equipment. So go to my inventory over here. I have bought some stuff in this game. I bought like an inventory upgrade package and some of the diamonds to, you know, get through things a little bit faster. So here is one of the rewards that we got. Reward box for clearing Guardian at normal difficulty. We will use it. And we got tier B armor. I'll explain a little bit more after we open this 9 boxes right here. Boop. We got a bunch of armor and some armor upgrade stuff. And then this is a grade A varnish. Oh, I get to choose, right. I will choose a weapon varnish. So let me tell you a little bit about how the gear system works. Much like there are various tiers that you can achieve in the results in the various challenges, like the Temple Guardian I just showed you, gear has various tiers. C is the worst tier. Look, I have a bunch of C items that I've looted from various monsters and such. Then there is B and A, and then S is the next highest, R, and then SR. Are the various tiers of gear. So rather than there being specific items that you're like going to kill monsters to get, you are looking to get items of various tiers that you can then level up by consuming other items. So here's my weapon, which is a level 19 R tier dual sword. I can try and improve this weapon by clicking Forge. I click Level Up, and this allows me to consume some of these items that I have in order to make it more powerful. So for instance, I can click this B tier weapon, and we see this experience bar for my weapon goes up slightly. It's like, okay, I can use this, consume it to level it up ever so slightly. These are varnishes. Varnishes are more effective tools for leveling up than normal equipment. So we'll click this varnish, and it gets a little bit more. So this is a B tier varnish. This is an A tier varnish, which I just got. Let's click that, use both of them. Whoa, it levels it up a whole lot more. So I'm gonna go ahead and actually click through pretty much all of my C and B tier that I can to try and level this up. This will cost me 47,000 Adina, and consume all of these to level this up one level and almost another. So I'll click this, consume these items, and my weapon levels up. And I gained about 200 attack power, combat power, which just makes my character a bit more effective in combat. Once you have a level 30 item of a particular tier, you can upgrade it to the next tier using upgrade stones, which is another sort of advancement thing. I don't have this quite at level 30 yet, so I'm basically spending most of my resources trying to level up my R weapon to 30, because then I can upgrade it to SR, which is the highest tier of weapons. So obviously as a combat character, which essentially everyone in this game is a combat character, leveling up your weapons, one of the big priorities to make your character more powerful. So let's go ahead for now. I'm just gonna click on my weekly quest and go around and kill these ants. And one thing about the auto questing and auto battling, while my character is running around and completing this quest, which he's almost done with, I only need to kill 2 more of these, I can actually just go do other stuff, like my inventory management and things like that. We see, okay, I'm done with this quest. I'm gonna click done. I will complete it, receive my reward. Ooh, and now it wants me to defeat Red Lock. So I click start quest, go. So Red Lock is actually one of the rare spawn open world monsters. My character will just run to it and kind of hang out. It's like, okay, where's this guy? He's not here right now, so we've got to kind of wait for him in order to complete this particular quest. If you decide that, oh, I'm not really wanting to stick around, you can always go to your quests, and you can use the red gems, which are a currency you just get in the game, to just complete that quest. So if I say, okay, well, I don't want to wait for this guy to spawn, I want to go on to my next weekly quest, I'm just going to click complete, and now I can just go on to the next one. Now the next one is Sand Eye. We'll start that. We'll see if he's there. We'll walk to him. Grinder has appeared. That's not the guy we're looking for. I don't think I saw Red Eye appearing anytime recently, so he's probably currently dead. Oh, wait. Never mind. This is a summoning stone, or a portal stone that brings you to an area where you can go kill chosen bosses based on what bosses you choose when you use the stone. I was just potentially clicking it and see if I could actually get into someone else's little dungeon thing. We see this, by the way, the shop is sparkling right here. Let's see what they're trying to sell me. Oh, we can go to this friendship points. With our friendship points, we can always get various items, as I mentioned. And you also get 3 equipment boxes for free each day, which these are generally just low tier equipment, usually like C's. We get a C weapon, that's fine, but just a free item we get. Also, every day you get a free draw from this high grade equipment box, which can get you A through SR tier items. So lots of ways to just kind of get stuff for free, and obviously, like I mentioned, lots of ways that you can spend either the in-game currency that you get, the red diamonds, or blue diamonds, which are the paid currency to get more stuff. So what else do we have to do while we are waiting on that guy here? Let's check out our other challenges, quests. Like I mentioned, there are a lot of things that you can do with your clan. We're gonna go click clan solo quests, and these are ways that you can get items that benefit your clan as well as you personally. So we'll click on possible quests. What are the options here? All right, well, let's actually do here, Underworld Rift Conquest. We will take the defeat 200 monsters in the Trial of Experience, and I'll show you guys that one. So click perform. Oh, the guy appeared! Haha, perfect timing. All right. Let's kill this boss and get our weekly quest underway. But yeah, like as I mentioned, because there is the auto battle feature and the auto quest feature, sometimes you can be just trying to, you know, manage your inventory, figure out exactly what you want to be doing next through the various quest menus and such. So this guy's actually kind of beating me up. I gotta run, range him, smash you. But yeah, because you can be auto-battling, auto-questing while your character is completing other stuff, it, you know, means that you don't feel like you're wasting time and keeping yourself away from actually making progress when you are sort of deciding what you want to do, managing your inventory, leveling your items. It allows you to still make progress in all those instances. We just completed this quest. We can click Done. And dude, go to the next one. Now it is sending me to kill Old Maham Carrier 24 times. And we can go through these weekly quest things. There's 10 a day that we can do. I'm not going to go through all of them for you guys, but we did just get that quest to do the Trials of Experience. Oh, and we actually just got a Scroll of Enhanced Armor to complete this daily quest. So we'll claim our reward for this. So I'm going to go and jump into Dungeon. We'll go to the Trials of Experience. And I'm going to go ahead and just enter right away. So this will both allow us to do the Trials of Experience as well as complete that clan quest. So, this is another dungeon that's available each day. You can do this 2 times per day. And the goal in this, much like in Temple Guardian, is to kill as much as you can. So this is another battle that you could theoretically do on auto battle. However, you want to maximize it to get the best rewards. So you want to control your character in order to kill as many things as fast as possible. So we see my... we're going to go get these archers. We're going to group them up for AoE effects. We might be able to get 200 and complete the quest in just one run if we do well. I've done that before. And I believe that's like a double or triple S result. The UI can look a little bit busy at times with, you know, all the flying numbers across the screen, all the you know, sort of big UI elements, but it's important to keep in mind that this is a mobile game. This is a game that is built to be played on phones, which means that you need to have like large UI elements in order to actually be able to see and interact with them on a smaller screen. You know, and the fact that I am playing it on a PC is unusual compared to the average use case. Mow these things down. This guy buys lonesome over there. Slowing me down, slowing me down. Try to get both these guys with my hits. It's this, the lone archer standing out by the side that slow you down the most because you can't get them in your AoE. And even if you do have your character on auto battle, you can still, oh god, we're getting so close. We got 6 seconds. Quick, get these archer guys. No! 196! I'm so close to the 200 to just complete it in one run. It's still got triple S, which is still the highest possible tier, but I wanted to do better. So yeah, we got a bunch of experience from that, and you can see down below my picture over here. Well, here we'll just go out, and I'll do that again later to complete that quest. But you can see below my picture over here the experience percentage toward the next level. And right now I'm level 53. You see, this is my my main quest that says character level 54 or higher required. So once I hit the next level, I'll be able to continue on the storyline quest, which also unlocks a lot of additional zones and dungeons and things. Like for instance, we see the dungeons here. I've unlocked every dungeon with the exception of Summoning Circle. I'm not really sure when I unlock this one, but there's also, in addition to these various dungeons and things, and we see I actually have a quest for it, there is the arena. We can go to the battlefield here and go into the arena, which allows you to battle against other players. And right now, when you go into the arena, in just the arena mode, you are battling against just the computer-controlled version of a player. You often actually want to have different skills for PvP than you do for PvE. Different abilities are better and worse in each of the environments. I'm just going to jump in with my normal loadout, though. You can choose who you want to battle against. You get a certain number of battles per day. So we're going to go ahead and try and pick a fight with someone we think that we will beat. So let's fight this Rathan character, who is a paladin, it looks like. And in here, of course, my goal is to take down the other player, or at least the other player's character. Oh no, did I just... Oh, thank God. I thought I missed with my like big AoE attack, and that would have been bad, because it's a pretty key PvP ability. This middle one, my like AoE slashes, is pretty bad in PvP, but I was just leaving it up because I don't actually have a PvP set of skills set up. But obviously these, you know, player versus player AI controlled battles aren't necessarily like super, you know, crazy PvP experience, whatever. But there are other PvP things that are coming later in the game once you hit the higher levels. And you get honor points and experience, as well as going up in PvP rank whenever you win these battles. You actually get rewards for your honor rank and such. So it's another sort of key way that you can continue to advance your character in the game. So I will click done on this quest, claim my reward for that. We'll start this little daily quest, and we'll take A. I usually only take A or higher on these, and then use my refreshes when I have 2 or more that are not A or higher. So what else we got here? Battlefield. Can't do any more of these battlefields. These are the sieges that I was talking about. These are the late game many versus many player PvP experiences. So these are kind of what a lot of the end game of this is about. If you saw the Lineage 2 booth or broadcast from TwitchCon, this is what they were playing. So anyway, I think that's just a good overview of everything that's going on in Lineage 2. Like I said, I've been having a ton of fun with this game. It really does, you know, sort of feed my MMO sort of fever of wanting to have, you know, advancement going on, numbers going up, both on my character screen and of the damage that I do as I'm slashing people, you know, across the board and things like that. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you do like what you see, be sure to head down to the description and download the game from the link there to play for free. So thank you guys very much for watching. I'll see you next time.